Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nez Porter. Wow. Boston police got a lot going on right now. So first they had a brief car chase. They disengaged in the car chase. Shortly after, the vehicle crashed somewhere in the area of the Shattuck Hospital. Boston police engaged in a foot chase. Shortly after the foot chase, shots were fired. Then they lost the suspect for a period of time. They called all available units in the area, state police as well, and E13 units. 15 minutes later after that, multiple shots rang out. Officer involved shooting. As far as we know, no officers were struck. Believed to be that the suspect is struck. They're taking him out in the ambulance now. One of the Boston police officers is being evaluated. Not sure if he's going to the hospital as well.
Operations at Kilo 498.
A lot of activity going on in the city, guys.
Sir, are you still on
I believe the gun has been recovered. They notified crime scene response. Crime scene response is on the way down here.
I may have a possible sudden here. Kilo 903.
More police officers responding up here. They got this whole area blocked off, like a 10 square block area. No cars up Morton Street either side, from all the way from Arbor Way. They kicked all the press out of there. Earlier you could walk in there, but they don't want you in there now. So this is what we have.
Recover the suspect's firearm. We just might be back in the woods.
So they have the suspect, the firearm.
Try that again, you broke up. Affirmative or negative?
That's affirmative, they do have it. They had caught it a long time ago.
112, you said we recovered it, but it may be back in the woods now with an officer? The suspect firearm?
This is a major crime scene. It spreads out about a good distance. So you're not allowed to go in there. I know, I got you. I'm not going in there.
Yes or no?
I said I'm not going in there. I'm just going to stay on the outskirts right here. I already know. Gotcha. I already know. I know better than going in there. I already know what's going on in there. He said this is the outskirts right here. All the media is going to have to stage on the outside over here if they do stage.
Actually, we'll take a wrap.
Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah. No, he says it's okay to stay here.
Yeah, out of the road.
Out of the road?
On the sidewalk.
How far back?
On the sidewalk. All right?
All right.
Stay on the sidewalk.
Gotcha. No problem.
I have it, thank you.
Oh, wow. You got state police giving one order, Boston police giving another order. I don't know. Like, I gotta respect that crime scene though. They do have a major thing going on here, so I'm not gonna give them a hard time. I'm just here to report the news.
425.
So this is what we have going on here. Multiple shots fired.
Ballistic evidence in the ambulance as well.
So they got some more evidence.
Ballistic evidence in the ambulance.
All the cars from all over the districts came down here. They called all the EDTs from all over the city.
So are you en route to the Bergen Women's or to Beth's room?
That's what we know so far. There was a suspect that was in the vehicle, refused to stop from police. At that time, police disengaged in the actual car chase, but they later found the car crashed somewhere in the back of the other side of the Shattuck over there. And then when the officers arrived, they saw the suspect running. They gave chase. Shots were fired then. At this point, no police officers discharged their weapon. The suspect discharged his weapon first. And then once they quartered him in, they had this whole area blocked off, so nobody was allowed in, nobody was allowed out. At that time, when they brought the dogs in and everything, that's when the suspect started shooting. And then Boston police exchanged fire.
I'm with them right now on the way down. If that changes, I will let you know when we get there.
So this is going to be a major event. This is going to be top news on the 6 o'clock news, I guess.
Charlie Alpha 81, I'm Oceanora, and I'm Adam Robert. Can I just confirm, Citizen's been notified?
So state police is they're involved because it's their roadway. This is state police roadway right here.
Okay, can we also start up the lighting truck?
This is state police property. Morton Street belongs to state police as well. So this whole roadway here belongs to the state police.
There's an ambulance with ballistic evidence in it. It's locked right now, but just have them stand by that.
So they're gonna go down there and retrieve some other evidence. Like I said, this is a major event for the city of Boston.
412, I can go to Brigham. Who am I meeting there?
Hey, Gene, there's an ambulance with ballistic evidence from the suspect in the ambulance. If you can go by, stand by the ambulance, I'll give you a call.
All right, so I'm not going to interfere with their crime scene. However, there are, well, I'm not going to say that on camera. Don't want to give away any information on either side.
403.
Charlie Alpha 81. 81. Sir, can you assign a unit? Can be a two-man unit to meet me on the path behind the smokestack. They'll see me when they get here. 2 officers, please. Echo 103 has sectors to the S.
So if you go all down, let me give you guys an idea. If you take this Morton Street all the way down to the Rotary, it's blocked off. So you cannot enter this area other than walking. So if you go all the way down to Forest Hills, all the way down to the Rotary, that's all blocked off. If you go up Morton Street all the way up towards Harvard, that's all blocked off up that way as well. So you get that area blocked. If you take the what's this called, Circuit Drive. So you take Circuit Drive all the way to Franklin Park to Blue Hill. That's blocked off. So this is where we are. We're at Circuit Drive in Arbor Way.
102, will you take that?
This is going to be a scene that's going to take all the way to the next morning, basically, guys. That's how much evidence I believe they have to collect. So I'm just going to give you guys just a basic idea what they have going on. So this area here is blocked off completely. This is
EDT service car to meet them through that Fox unit.
take a quick walk over here.
The
Now the media is going to make their way over here shortly. I don't know when, but how far they will. But the media probably make their way over here. Take a quick walk down the other side so you can see what's going on down there. That area is congested with police cars. Just want to give you guys an idea of what they have down there. They have all gun cars over the city of Boston over there as well. So just give you guys a look what they have.
222-022-353.
Just so you guys know, the Shattuck Hospital is locked down. Nobody's allowed in or out of the Shattuck Hospital at this point.
531, I have located that camera.
Alright, 531 located the camera there.
Take a quick walk down there and show you guys what they have.
Ladder 14.
Ladder 14.
Launched with police and EMS, being waved off by EMS, we're returning.
So at this point, there's only emergency vehicles making their way on this roadway. So if you're not emergency personnel, you're probably not going to be able to make it up this roadway. Like I said, this area is heavily saturated with police officers from all over the city of Boston. We're at Forest Hills Ave and Morton Street. Now you're not going to be able to get anywhere into the park area. They got the whole park, just how you say it, perimetered. Just bear with me while I adjust a little bit here. Another cruiser making its way down. It's a couple of Boston cruisers making their way down. Like I said, this area is, you know, it's pretty deep. Everything is
Echo 1-3. We're supposed to be at the path behind a smokestack. How does he want us to access?
493 Wash, apartment 6.
The PS or the supervisor to the rear of 170 Morton to secure 2 firearms per officer.
So this is the area is all blocked off. So you can't go anywhere over there.
For the PS or 170 Morton to secure 2 firearms over there. 982, I'm on the way.
So there's a lot of activity going on. And at this point, you don't want to give the police officers a hard time because they're going through a whole lot. So the detectives are over here. Hey, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm not going over there. I know the line. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this side.
Yes, if you would, can we just
Okay.
have a unit with the cruiser there?
I know I can't go over there.
Yeah, I don't know how far away. They're gonna have to have a staging area. I just don't know. They haven't established.
They haven't established staging area. All right, cool. I can respect that.
Available at UDT, they're gonna take that.
Yeah, I know you guys got a tough job out there. It's not easy. All right, I hang around here and walk up and down. I see the other. Well, I'm not gonna say who it is, but
no, he's
I know.
he got taken out. He's
Yeah.
on his way out.
I know. I sometimes I know more stuff than you guys know.
Yeah, no, we know who that is. Try to make
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna say no names.
Yes, sir. Just a heads up, if you see fire there on scene, it's because one of the neighbors is trying to talk to this intoxicated female that locked out of the apartment.
We're being hailed by this 911 call out.
126.
Kilo 903.
April 15th, over.
Ma'am, the Jewish ward, we just do the crime scene there. They're looking for a crime scene tape there by the front of the Shattuck there on Jewish ward.
Nine 10, we got somebody.
No 4.
All right, UDTR, taking care of it.
Yes, sir. Boston Fire is requesting that we update them if they're needed for that lockout.
Unit that's available to meet me at that Pine Street entrance here.
If that's for unit number 4, the intoxicated, out of control females in 6, but the neighbor who stepped out of apartment 4 may have locked himself out with the child inside. So advise if fire is needed or not.
Okay, we'll advise.
Lima 421.
420.
Yeah, take me off transporting a female from 1249 High Park Avenue to 136 Rosetta Street. The mileage is 27522.
120.
One of the big wigs coming up in there.
Charlie 901. Charlie 901. Can I get a
It's
staging area?
one of the gun cars.
Called Jewish War Vets, right where the rest of the cruisers are on Jewish War Vets. Staging for the EDTs on Jewish War Vet there.
So Jewish War Vet is the street that's right in front of Shattuck Hospital. If you guys are not aware of that street location, that's the street that runs right by the Shattuck Hospital right there.
Two more officers to accompany them. I'm on the backside of the Shattuck at Cemetery Road in Moyne.
And so Cemetery Road is the other side over
All right,
there.
Bravo 103 to 105, where are you guys taking that?
This is busy. It's a busy area. It's a busy day. Your shift just started, or you just getting off? Just started. Oh, that happened right after shift change too. Just right around shift change.
I can use EDTs anybody. I just gotta get them out of here.
Echo 103. Echo 103. Sure, will you take that?
Ladder 11.
Sir, you at this the smoke. Disregard. Harry 103. Ladder 11.
You redirect CT and use caution.
Sure, will you take that? Jewish War Vets with EMS. Ladder 11, we have it. Sir, can you repeat that? I'm on the
129.
Sir, will you respond to the hospital with the injured officer? Jewish War Vets.
1-5.
And we'll be 020. We're right on it later. And thanks for all units for help.
I have it, thank you.
Need them one more time? Delta 411, Charlie Rodham.
411, have it.
It's gonna be a pretty hectic night, a long morning, I should say.
Lima 411, 412, was there anything to that Wendy's 530 American Legion? I have a domestic 811 River.
The wagon coming in as
411,
well.
412, we're here now speaking to that individual. Just give us a second.
A lot of police officers making their way around. And like I said, this area scatters out
Ma'am, we're gonna the Charlie 431
a good distance.
Charlie 431 Alpha, describe. We're gonna knock down the patch. Thanks for this.
Charlie Alpha 81. I don't know if you have this. The staging area for this units coming in from fitted, etc., is going to be in the driveway of the Shattuck Hospital on the Jewish War Vet side over here.
So they have a staging area
Driveway
as
of the
well.
Shattuck on the Jewish War Vets for the staging area.
Yeah, so we can actually make it the driveway of the Shattuck shelter will work perfect.
The Shattuck shelter.
Yankee Bravo 3, I'm on Sonora.
Awesome.
operations at Delta 441?
41.
Sir, can I have you just drive through the area of Audubon Circle, 868 Beacon for a hang-up cell phone? I'm not getting answer on the call back. Going into the mailbox that's not set up.
41, I got it.
Thank you.
Delta Alpha 4.
Delta Alpha 4.
Ma'am, can you have the 105 swap with the 103 and take the next hospital run because they're off on an arrest?
Delta 15.
We have it, ma'am.
Thank you, Beth Israel.
Kilo 414, I'm here with the 104, man.
And just a quick minute before... Unlock. Four. Lock.
Not sure if that cop's supposed to be over there or not. I think he's confused. Somehow he made it through the cracks. Somehow, probably came out that side street. There is a side street you can come out of. It's like two of them you can come out of over there. So what they have here is
Charlie, 901.
Boston police have gunfire exchange. Suspect.
For people screaming, somebody unconscious at 60th Norfolk Street.
This. Well, I was here for like 20 minutes. You just said that just now.
Yeah, well, you got to get outside the scene. Hey!
The scene's.
There's an officer over here. You got to get back.
The scene's over there. It's way over.
Outside the scene, sir.
The scene.
Back outside the scene. The whole thing is shut down.
What's your name?
Right,
Sergeant Moore.
I'll have a unit assistant.
B3.
60th Norfolk
Let's
Street.
go.
Okay. You can't put your hand. Just so you know, you can't put.
You gotta back up.
You
I
can't put.
asked you several times.
I know. I'm
you didn't
backing
move.
up.
I'm just asking you to
I'm
back
backing up.
Back up. Get out of the
Yeah.
scene. Get out of the scene. Get out of the scene. Get out of the
I
scene.
am backing up.
Get out of the scene. Get out of the scene, sir.
I'm backing up.
Get out of the scene.
But I'm backing up.
Get out. Go. Go.
I'm backing
go,
up.
Go. Turn around and walk forward. Then you don't have to worry about.
There's no
tripping.
law that
It's
says
done.
which way you can walk.
Get back.
There's no law that says.
Get out of the
See,
scene.
you just made that video
Get out
more
of the
than was
scene.
supposed to be.
Get out of the scene.
How far is the scene?
Keep going. You see the cruisers blocking the street?
I came from down there.
Keep going.
See, there always have to be a black person acting stupid.
Keep going.
Always gonna be a black person. Look at this.
Keep going.
Look at this.
Keep going. Hey! Keep him out of here, all right?
See that? See how he I was peacefully standing over there, no problem, right? And I was over 20 minutes. Oh, what's up, Mosey? How you doing? Yeah, but see, he started the whole thing.
Yeah, cool.
I was, I understand. I appreciate you, Mosey. But I was standing there peacefully, no problem, right?
Everybody's human.
I understand.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and you know me, I don't give people a hard
I know.
time.
If you want to play the lot thing, I guess you can, but everybody's human.
Yeah,
Someone gets shot. Cops were shot. Come on.
I trust me. I know what you guys have to deal with, man. I mean, you talk all the time, man.
Tensions are high.
I know. Trust me.
Don't take it personally. I mean,
Yeah.
tensions are high. All right.
But I wasn't even giving him a hard time.
Oh, hey,
All he had to say, excuse me, so he, like, I was peaceful with this gentleman right here.
Respect, you don't know what he just saw, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
We're not just, I mean.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I mean, just
like, trust me, I don't come out here to give you guys a hard time at all.
That's why.
And I see you on the shoot all the time too. I don't bother you guys.
All good.
But
yeah, we got these uniforms, but we are fucking human. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man.
All good.
All right, man. I'm not gonna give you guys a hard time, man. I'm gonna stay over here.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
All right.
And like I said, whatever he said, if he was young, you don't know what he just saw.
Yeah.
Right? Traumatizing shit.
Right. I got you. All right, man.
All right, man.
Be safe out there.
Thanks, you too. All right, good to see you.
All right, good to see you too. You're on the wrong side of the district, but good to see you anyway. All right, now.
Is this all blocked off for us too? I'm not too sure when. I don't know this. I think that's staging.
Yeah, so yeah, I understand. People do have tough tensions, but this is certainly how you do talk to people, and this is the part I usually don't record, but I'm gonna leave it up there just to show you what goes on in the city. A lot of parts of this, like, I don't usually put on there, but I leave that up there just to show you the response from you get from different offices.
43.
And it's good to know the transparency in the city of Boston as well. Now I understand, like, I can't go anywhere in there, and trust me, I probably know. I can't say I know more than what police officers know, but I know just as much as they know. And I know what a crime scene is. I know where my boundaries are. I don't cross the boundaries. I try not to. And this is.
Bravo Alpha 4.
I wonder what he's going to say when Fox 25 comes by with their choppers in the sky. What he's going to say then.
Supervisors that can head down to the Brigham. They can call 9681.
All right, guys. If anything else comes up, I get back to you. Right now, this is going to be a pretty intense scene. Everybody's going to be uptight. And my intention is not to get anybody uptight. And when he said, I know, I'm not even going to go there. Leave that alone. All right, guys. I'm going to head up out of here. Just wanted to show you Cemetery and Morton Street. Cemetery Road and Morton Street is this one. And right now it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be a while before the media even have a staging point, or they're still processing evidence, so it's gonna take a while. This is gonna be a long, dragged out scene here. All the big wigs are on their way out here, so this is gonna be a pretty intense situation. As far as I know, they don't have a media staging point at this point. They may have one later on, but that could be hours afterwards. Just giving you guys a brief idea of what they have going on right now. So just sum it all up. Boston police was attempting to pull over a motor vehicle. The vehicle engaged into high speed. At that point, Boston police disengaged in the high speed. Later on down the road, they noticed the car crashed into an embankment, I believe. And shortly after that, they gave foot chase of one suspect. A few minutes after that, or I should say a few seconds after that, shots were fired. Boston police reported shots fired. At that point, the Boston police did not discharge any weapons. They just still engaged in the foot chase. They lost the suspect in the woods. At that point, Boston police surrounded the area, so they set up a perimeter. That's what they normally do, set up a perimeter. So typically nobody in, nobody out. So if you're in there, they'll flush you out. I want to say about 10 to 15 minutes later, they had movement, and then shots were fired again. then Boston police exchanged fire. And believe the suspect was taken to Brigham and Women's Hospital. Not too sure of his injuries. I don't think any Boston police officers were struck. Apparently they've been checked out, you know, for other reasons, you know. Other than that, they seem to be okay. So that's what we have right now. Gonna head back over this way. So this whole area is kind of blocked off, and you can't go anywhere. The crime scene, if you guys are thinking of one of your geographic area of the crime scene, is on the other side of the Shattuck Hospital. There's like a smokestack in that area over there, in the wooded area on that side. Boston police have a staging area that's right, I believe it's right by the those new pods they made for the homeless people. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's where it is. I could be wrong. I don't know everything. These cars are making their way in the wrong direction. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Just want to give you a brief. Actually, I'll probably walk down as far as I can walk on. Well, I'm not gonna walk all the way down there, but maybe I can show you how much they have blocked off down there. That's if I do walk all the way down there. Good morning. I was gonna say good afternoon, but good morning.
It'll be a long morning.
I know. Sorry to hear, but it is gonna be a long morning. Take care. Be safe. I always say good afternoon, but it technically it's morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So Boston police have a lot to deal with, and another thing too is Boston police do have a lot of stress. You guys may not know it or not, but I'll take this video a little time to give you a little bit of stress that I know they're dealing with. Not only do they have to deal with stress in the workplace, we all have to deal with stress in the workplace, but they got to deal with stress on the streets. You know, they got to deal with emotionally depressed people, violent people, drug addicted people, people with mental health issues. It goes on and on and on. So, and then they got their own family problems they got to deal with, and everybody has family problems. There's not one person I know that don't have family problems. But you gotta understand, Boston police are human beings, just like we are. So we all deal with things. We all have emotional issues. We all go through something, and sometimes we do lose our cool. So that it's very possible that someone can lose their cool. Like prime example. Well, we're not even gonna talk about that, but Will Smith and Chris Rock. That's a prime example right there. Was it necessary? Probably not. But you know, some people at the heat of the moment do things and say things that normally wouldn't have been said or done. And part of us being better people is trying to restrain from doing that. And it's tough. Trust me, it's very, very tough. So you just gotta do the best you can. Like, no one can predict what they would and would not do in a certain situation until they're in that situation. So we're in the Arbor Way right now, guys. If you don't know where this is right off of the runs to Forest Hills. So how those cars are getting in here, they're coming out of this little side street right here. That even if you blocked it off, the cars have to come out somehow, because I believe this is the only way they can come out, if I'm not mistaken. That's officially 2 o'clock. That little beep is 2 o'clock beep.
Answering, sir.
Good morning, myself and the Victor Delta 48 and the Victor Delta 43, Adam Robert on at the Shattuck. Where do they want us? Crime scene.
Some more detective cars.
Low voltage.
All right, guys. This is what we got going on in the city. And this, like that young lady said, it's going to be a long morning. And I'm going to head up out of here because I think I got as much as I need to get over here. Get you guys on the next one. Let me get up. Let me show you how they got this blocked off before I shut this off. If you look all the way down, I might have to go out the wrong way myself, but if you look all the way down there, which is quite a ways down, that's all blocked off as well. All right, guys, catch you on the next one. That's Porter.